Hi everybody. For today's strategy, we are going to be doing something called silent discussions. And we're going to use an agree-disagree model, but you can also adapt this however you need it. Let's begin. So, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go through this starting with prep, implementation, and maybe how I would use it. Then a call to action to use it. So to prepare this, I'm going to do something that I think is applicable to a lot of the conversations we have as teachers, but I would print off these sheets of paper and or put it on a slide deck so that students can copy it into a notebook, always okay to do. And I would put a prompt on the top. So the top of this says, there would be multiple prompts as you see the number 3. Using technology in my classroom has increased my students' engagement with group work. Okay, and then what I would do is I would have these ready and have my tables set up in groups in my classroom. What I would do is I would introduce the topic after we did some sort of reading or video to ground ourselves in the work, and then I would give one of these to each table or 2 depending on how many people are there. I think that the Building Thinking Classrooms book advocates for groups of 3, just so you know. But what I would have students do is take out a pencil and then they're gonna write and they're gonna do this conversation completely silently. And they're gonna choose to agree or disagree. Or they're going to be assigned if they agree or if they disagree. So the conversation is gonna look like this. Students will take their pencil and they will choose the side that they are supposed to work with. So for this one, the student's going to absolutely disagree with this. So they're gonna write down their answer. Then they're gonna pass the paper to somebody else in their group when they're told to switch. Everyone will probably have one. And they'll get a new prompt that they have to then respond to, and so on and so forth, until they get their paper back. And then you can keep going over and over again in circles to fill their papers front and back. Afterward, you have the kids discuss what they learned about both sides and maybe have them write a reflection of the thing that gets turned into you so that you can see what was actually learned in the space. And that is just one way to do group work that's really low stakes and really low prep.